all these sensors, check and reball it and change if it's need. So let's record. iPhone 11 water damaged. Let's disconnect screen. Okay. And let's unscrew battery. Okay. And let's disconnect battery connector. And after it, let's unscrew other screws from motherboard. Okay. It's a classic problem for this model, problem with barometer sensor and with some microphones, because it's have I2C bus and it's connected to watchdog monitoring system. And if we have a problem with any of these sensors, if any of this sensor doesn't asking, phone restart every 3 minutes. Okay. And next step, we must disassemble bottom parts of this phone. There installed charging flex system, and on this charging flex system we have several types of sensors, like barometer, like microphone, like taptic engine, and actually we have some antennas. It's not watchdog system, but it's devices on this flex, and we have bottom speaker, so okay. Usually I may fix it problems with these sensors without full disassembling. I just open it a little, and now I have open sensors, and may soldering it without full disassemble of phones. And actually we have information about problem with microphone 2. It's a microphone from a rear camera, and it's maybe oxidized too, or maybe flex it's damaged. I don't know, I must check it. So let's, yes, it's camera from iPhone 11, and it's front camera models with Face ID system. Yes, disconnected. It's not need to us now. We must open it for checking flexes on bottom side. After water damage, we may have many problems with my motherboard and with flexes, and I must check at all. So yes, it's motherboard from iPhone 11. Yes, we have a oxidized part on this side, but I hope it's not problem with motherboard actually. Okay, now it must be okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's continue. Second camera is prepared for work. What next? Oh, okay. I must change camera view to this, and let's go to zoom. Yes, you may see. Oh, just a moment. You may see it's a barometer sensor, and under it mineral corrosion, it's water damaged part, and it's bottom microphone one. It's work when you use WhatsApp and any messengers and voice recorder, and it's microphone for the noiser system, or it's for adapting. I don't know how it's in English. Just a moment, guys.
Чем обрадуете?
Обрадуем. Вот ваш телефон, а вот ваша батареечка. Я вам видео, как мы это семинаре тоже скину позже. Вот посмотрите, как у нас состояние. Разорвана нижняя часть и эта часть. И очень хорошо пролетела. И я вам... Да, я вам рекомендовал не пользоваться, не заряжать его, потому что она могла воспламениться в любой момент, и вам очень повезло, можно сказать.
А так внутри еще
аккуратненько. Там
это
ничего.
А?
Там ничего, это все, это старая батарейка, которая уничтожена.
Нет, я поняла, я просто смотрю на него. А этот, а внутри как?
Ну, внутри мне трудно что-то сказать. Визуально все в порядке, но если там внутри какие-то повреждения, это в будущем время покажет. Я тут ничего не могу сказать. Если сейчас все работает, то окей.
А, кстати, вот насчет вот этого, я всегда ставлю его, это нормально?
А зачем?
Мне кажется, он дольше работает.
Ну, дольше, но у вас половина функционала в телефоне отключается, либо ограничивается в скорости действия. Если вас все устраивает, можете вставить, проблем нет.
А, смотрите, она играет такую функцию, да? Ну, я-то его ставила, как, чтобы дольше, ну,
Да,
на весь день
она
хватает.
делает телефон медленнее немножечко, она убирает ненужные функции, выключает там какие-то ненужные функции типа Bluetooth и так далее, может быть, которые вам не нужны, не востребованы сейчас. Ограничивает, в общем, производительность телефона.
То есть ставить можно его?
Вообще никаких проблем. Если вас устраивает быстродействие телефона в таком режиме, то можно. Обычно это используется, когда у вас там осталось 10-15%, а вам еще 2 часа куда-то ехать. Вы включаете его, чтобы телефон работал быстрее. Медленнее, то есть, но батарейку дольше держал.
А так нормально все, да?
Ну, в остальном, как бы, вам виднее, вы пользуетесь им. Если все работает, то окей.
Вы говорили, может, звук, да? Звук там...
Что хотите, может быть. Я просто вам перечисляю то, что чаще всего случается после жестких ударов. Может вообще ничего не стать. Просто
А неужели не защищает чехол? Скудненько давай
чехол защищает. Ну я же вам объяснил. Чехол защищает от того, что вы корпус там не поцарапали, там, чтобы он не скользил у вас лишний раз, чтобы вы вот так вот бросили там на какой-нибудь камушек случайно его, чтобы с ним ничего не стало. От таких вещей защищает, но от того, что вы пристегнуты в автомобиле, который в бетонную стену заехал, какая разница? Вы все равно...
Жалко.
Ну,
Не
нету...
знаю, я, честно говоря, так расстроилась, когда сказали, что там уже конец фильма-то телефона.
Нет, я ничего такого не сказал. Я вас предупреждаю, что может вылезти что-нибудь. Может.
Нет, не было просто такого. Я вот как появится новый телефон, я всегда покупала, чтобы я и как бы по наследству передавала детям, они все пользовались.
Я не исключаю, что с вашим телефоном дальше тоже ничего не будет. Но как минимум вы видите, что с аккумулятором, и вы сами признали, что его швырнули.
Первый случай, да, вот так получилось, что швырнули.
Ну вот, значит, я не могу исключать, что какие-нибудь проблемы могут появиться. Но я не могу утверждать тоже. Просто...
Так, сколько я должна?
Так, вы меня 6500 переводили?
Да.
Получается, у меня должны 3500.
3500 должно.
Да.
Вот здесь 4.
Так, найду ли я сдачу? Вот в чем вопрос.
Здесь нет остаться.
Может, вы мне просто на карточку скинете? А вот есть 500, пожалуйста.
Спасибо.
Пожалуйста. Да, окей. Я вам позже видео скину. So guys, let's continue. And it's our barometer, and we must unsoldering it and clean it and reball it and install. Okay, let's play with it. Oh, I must change focus. Okay, not okay. Oh, no. Okay. And let's play with it. Okay. Actually, it's not very damaged after water. Perfect. Now let's prepare it to installing. It's not very oxidized, no problem, maybe just a little corrosion and have some capacitance between contacts. I'm not sure, but it's what I must check. Okay, now it's installed. Okay, perfect. So let's check other devices. I think we not have big problem on this. And let's open microphone 2 and check what's wrong with it, because we have information about problem with this microphone, with I2C bus on this microphone. It's not asking when watchdog system try check sensor. We must open 2 screw and screw it for checking what's wrong with it. Yes, okay. Okay, so alright. Actually, I not see some problems with it. Looks like clear, without any damaging. I'm not sure. Just open it and check what's wrong. Actually, it looks like perfect. Very interesting. Very interesting. I not see big problem on any parts. Let's measure it with diode modes. These 2 I2C lines on this connector. Where is my ground for these microphones? It's not ground. Yes, it's ground. Okay. Let's open our board view. Oh, my mouse doesn't work. Let's disconnect it. Okay. And let's open. Let's open iPhone 11 baseband parts, and let's go to this. I hope it's half name of line. Not, it's not half name of line. Lol. So I think it must be microphone lines, but I'm not sure. Let's open another one, another board view. Let's close it and let's open it again. Okay. Okay, and let's open iPhone 11. Okay, and let's check this connector on bottom board. Yes, I was correct. I2C1 APSTL clock line, and it's data line, and for contact 1, 2, 3, 4 must be ground. So this is 2 lines I2C. So let's check it on our connector. Must be ground. No, it's not ground. What about this? It's not ground too. Very interesting. Where is the ground of microphone? second calling like ground wire, but it's strange. Something wrong maybe on this board, and actually not. And what about in schematic? Yes, we have two contact, and after it we have ground wire. Very interesting. Okay. Oh yes, we have on this line ground. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3 on external side. Yes, we have this. Oh, okay. I was incorrect, guys. It's must be on another side. I measured on this line, but it's on this. And let's measure it. 1. We not have. Oh, it's number 4. 1 and 2. Yes, we have perfect connection to microphone. And let's check motherboard, because I not see big problem on devices. With devices, maybe something with motherboard. And actually, maybe previous engineer, it's not engineer actually, previous service, just for testing, disconnect all flexes and try analyze this phone, what's wrong with it, but actually he not have knowledge how it must work, and he think if he disconnect flex, the problem must be gone, but it's not correct understanding. Oh, my mouse doesn't work. What's wrong? Let's go to another port. Okay, and oh, it doesn't work. Very strange. Oh, I don't know why. So, and maybe information about critical error what I check in special menu of this phone. Maybe it's why he disconnect all flexes and check this phone, and it's actually must go to reboot every 3 minutes, because this devices what watchdog searching and try check, it's doesn't asking, because flexes with these sensors are disconnected, and actually it must be a reboot every 3 times without these flexes. But previous serviceman doesn't have experience with it, he not have knowledge about it, and it's wrong way. He try diagnosis this phone without understanding how it must work, and actually it's problem what we have usually. Many guys disconnect flexes and try diagnosis phone why it's reboot. It's big mistake. You must have understanding what is watchdog, how it's work, and why phone actually go to reboot after water damaging, and why you flex with this sensor. It's already have problem and don't asking, and you are disconnect this flex and not connect working flex. You trying test this motherboard without flex, and it's same. Water damaged flex or not flex, it's same, not any difference. You receive same error. And actually on this connector we have broken pin. It's connected, but it's not connected. And let's check what is the line. This it's line for strobe driver warm LED. It's connected. Oh, but it's have connection to this line, and it's not problem. It's have parallel connection to adjacent pin. Yes, it's work. Not needed. No problem with it. And what we must to do actually, we must check we have corrosion, oxidized contacts or not. I not see it actually. I not see big problem, but it's maybe inside of this board. Maybe it's have some problems, but I'm not sure. Let's measure it directly on this motherboard. It must be ground wire. Yes, it's ground. And let's it's clock. I to see a clock for microphone of rear camera, and it's data line, and it's have good measurements values, no problem. It must work actually. And one of reason with problem it's bias line to microphone, and it's 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yes, we have measurements on this pin. So now we must just connect it together, assemble this phone, connect all flexes, and check another one. Maybe we not have any problem now. Maybe we must just check revolve our barometer, and it must be NO. I'm not sure, but let's check. It's no problem, and it's must be checked before we do anything. Yes, connected, and connected. And let's change. Okay, and let's connect display. We're not connecting camera and front camera models because it's not about watchdog system, and without these devices phone must work well without any problems. So let's connect it and let's check if we have any problem or not. And if we have restart again, we check information about this error in menu of phones and of phone, and getting understanding what's wrong, what's device doesn't asking. Now it's turning on. Just wait. So it's turning on. Let's go to let's 19 April. Let's go to menu. So 23 hours our clock time on this phone now configured, and let's go to menu and let's check. We have error after 3 minutes and or not. Let's go to analytics and analytics data, and let's scroll to panic full. We have many panic full logs. It's all about problem with watchdog. It's have every panic full have information about restart and why it's restart, and it's one is of instruments for checking, for diagnosing what's wrong. It's all errors about barometer sensors, barometer sensor, and now we check it's go to reboot or not. Just wait while 3 minutes end. So actually now it's 23:02 time, and just 1 minute. Oh, go to yes, okay. Go to setup and wait. It's go to reboot or not. It's not rebooting now. Just wait a little more. So I think now it must be work. Camera. Oh, I disconnect camera actually. Hope it must work. Okay, it doesn't reboot, and maybe all problems with this phone just with barometer, oxidized sensor on bottom flex, and maybe some information with in diagnosis menu, analytics and data. Maybe some errors we have when previous serviceman disconnect flexes for diagnosis, and actually, as I say before, it's big mistake. It's incorrect diagnosis. So I think it's work 23.4 minutes, and it's work. It's not turning off and not restarting. So it must be okay, and time to assembling it. It must work. Okay, guys, I like it. Oh, not this. Go to this. Oh, not. Okay, we'll change camera. So I stop this record because repair of this phone must be end. I hope it's not have any problem. Now I will assemble it, and owner of this phone may take it from me today. Okay, guys, stop the record.